Hello, Dee. We have a really exciting topic today, although I'm not quite sure what the content is going to be. But as always, it's amazing. So, what I'm going to ask for you guys is to, when you jump on, like this, make sure you're subscribed, and comment. Okay. Sharing this also really, really helps. Okay. Because this is all about energetic exchange, and what we give, we get back. Okay. This is all about anchoring this light that is coming through, and the light that is coming through is from the God source, Christ, for humanity's evolution. So you really want to be able to absorb this as much as possible, and this is coming from the source, so this is coming from you. So really, I'm just getting sharing is how we are going to awaken the world and really assist in this whole, I'm just getting service to humanity. Okay. So, all right. Hey, Rainbow Warrior. So if you're watching on Facebook, do come over to YouTube. You can click that link in the description and come over to my YouTube. Because this is all about energetics, okay, and intention. And I want to serve the world, right? But I can only serve beings that show up for themselves and really do what is required. So subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, okay, they are the 4 requirements. And that's just what's coming through, okay? Because this is about a collective expansion, and I want to help you at the deepest level possible, okay? Because you are an aspect of me, and I, like, we're both aspects of one another because we are the source. So these lives come from the source. These are from the deepest part of you, the core of creation. Now, there's going to be a lot of triggering factors coming through in these live streams, because the sad truth is humanity have been programmed, okay, to not know their truth. So this is coming from truth, your truth. I've made this journey, I've ascended, I share the path to this whole self-discovery, self-mastery, mastery of ascension. And so I'm just sharing the truth, and I've had to overcome a lot of blocks, like of fear, to actually sit here and share this with you guys. I don't filter anything. So everything that comes through is from this divine realm. Okay. So we are connected and anchored into that 0 point. You guys, by watching this, by assisting in this mission, by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, right? You are anchoring this light from heaven. We are bringing heaven on earth, okay? Now, there's so many truths to explore. So it's going to be very interesting to see what comes up. So the subject that I received this morning, good morning, Karen, was unlocking universal sacred knowledge, your personal keys to the universe. Okay, so this is going to be a really, really, really exciting one. I'm here to connect you to the truth, the pure truth, the illuminated truth, nothing but the freaking truth. So if triggers come up, if beliefs come up, if things come up and you're like, oh, that's not true, right? That is a program, and that is a blockage that we really need to work at releasing. It's going to be, actually, I'm just getting, it's going to be really beneficial also if you voice that, okay, in the comments. Okay, again, the YouTube platform is heavily protected, so that's why I want everyone to come over to the YouTube, okay, because this is all about energetic intention and strength, clarity, and focus. Okay, there has been a lot of things that I have I've been building the foundations for 4 freaking years, right? Protecting my energy, right? And I'm bringing you in and supporting and protecting you guys too in this sacred space, YouTube. Okay, so my main goal is to grow this YouTube channel because this is all about expansion of humanity. And I'm really looking towards you guys to help me, to assist me in this and sharing this knowledge from Christ. Okay, the information that comes through, again, they're saying triggers again. They're showing me like a warning, like a red light, like a warning light thing. So again, I'm not going to be interacting in the live with people on Facebook, but if you are watching on Facebook and you're not coming over to YouTube, please do share this. Like this. We really need to push this out. Now, this morning, just before 9 o'clock, right? So half an hour ago, I had so many blockages to actually get on here and do this live. It was ridiculous, the amount of blockages. My internet kept going down. I hope it doesn't go down again. My camera wouldn't work. There were so many things that were like, and I was thinking, am I even going to get to go live today? I was a little bit worried, but I know I trust in the divine, and everything so far is working out just perfectly, just beautifully. Now, to awaken the world, we need the illumination. We need the truth. I'm just getting prime creator, source, the light that lights this whole freaking hologram, this construct we live in. Okay. Okay, so what's coming through? So I'm just seeing the word illusions. So what I'm seeing is I'm seeing the inorganic structure that has been created to enslave humanity. Okay, so it looks kind of like a jail cell with lots of bars and stuff like that. Okay. I'm seeing the word simultaneous or simulate. It's like, okay, so you know when you're doing shadow puppets, and there's a light, and then you do the little things and it shows on the wall. Okay, that's kind of that's the message coming through in relation to the source light that lights the program, and the darkness in between, like I don't know what they're trying to say. Let me have some water. And guys, if I say things and it triggers a thought, or if you guys can help me out, do put it in the comments, whether you're doing the live chat right now or if you're watching the replay, because what we need to do is really share with one another to grow and expand. So it's not all about Nadine just sharing this divine message from the source, from Christ. It's about us working together, collaborating, because we are all divine. I'm just getting aspects. We are all parts of the whole. Okay, so when they say that, they say the holos, then they show me the hologram, and then they show me the word whole and holy, like HOLY. Okay, so language, words, they're all a frequency and a way to communicate these sacred spiritual teachings, to make these connections. For the last 4 years, as I've been working with Christ Source, it's just amazing, doing the inner work, healing, and accessing the information that is hidden in plain sight, guys. Like, you have so many signs, so many divine messages, so many things waiting there for you, that you can discover. So this is all about using this. I'm seeing suffering. Okay, we use our suffering, we use our symptom, we use those things in the external world and the inner world to navigate home to the one. Okay, So this is a complete new way. You will not learn this anywhere else bar here, okay? Because this is the new way to operate through Christ, through the God source. I am a messenger of the divine. I am the embodiment of God. Like I have tuned into the frequency of God source. And anyone can do this. But there is a very specific way. There is a very specific path. And this path looks different to every single person watching here. Okay. And you need to access your personal ascension keys if you are to walk this path of ascension to, one, discover yourself and master yourself. Okay. This is the path. They're saying self-discovery and then master the art of ascension. Okay. So it's about you discovering the truth of who you are to master the ascension path, to embody the divine, to embody Sophia, Christos, right? Balance that masculine and feminine energy to move and be filled with the Holy Spirit, they're saying, okay? So when I share things, the information is going to come from every which way. Okay, because no one way is going to save you. There's no, Jesus isn't coming back and floating down on a cloud to save his people. You have to save yourself. This is 100% truth. This is Jesus's message, Yeshua's message. This is the message from the God source, the divine. This is the message from all your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Whatever you believe in, the universe, creation, whatever. This is the actual cold, hard truth, okay? So if you're having triggers, put them in the comments, okay? And do it in a nice kind of way, not a trolly way, because this is all about supporting one another and our collective growth. The triggers may not be nice, but it's something that we all can learn from. And look, if you're putting your triggers in there, because this YouTube channel is a sacred site, okay, a sacred channel, okay, where a lot of healing goes into it. That's why I'm saying like, subscribe, comment, and freaking share, okay? Share your experiences, share the stream, right? Because healing happens. Like, I don't do individual healing sessions at the moment, but by you contributing, you will receive healing. There is no doubt about it. Okay, this is about honoring ourselves and honoring one another. This is about supporting our collective growth. So there's so many spiritual seekers out there. Guys, where are you? Let me know in the comments if you're a seeker. Like, have you always questioned, like, why am I here? What is my purpose? Like, you know, that real introvert who just goes within, looks at the clouds, the stars, like all those, walking through nature and just like, oh my God, this is amazing. Those beings who, look, you guys have been through a lot, okay? Because you incarnated with a big mission. And there is so much that you guys are transmuting. There's so much that you guys are taking on that is not yours. These burdens, these struggles, those beautiful empath seekers out there who just seem to just suck up all that negative energy. Everyone else feels great, but you end up bearing the burden. Okay, we need to get you operating this new way so you can freaking protect your energy and use all that negative energy, transmute it for your ascension. Okay, so I'm just getting, it's the downtrodden, okay? I'm just getting downtrodden. I'm seeing the word burden. Like, I want to help you release that, but I can't help you if you're not helping this mission, okay? Good morning, mother. So, okay, so I'm just saying the word knowledge. Now, I think it was last week where I was sharing, it was either here or with my members, when I used the Yahweh key and unlocked the knowledge in relation to this word, this key. There's a lot of seekers out there, spiritual, religious, that will refer to this Yahweh. And Yahweh means many different things to people, depending on who you are and what matrix program you are in. Now, for me personally, when I used that Yahweh key, it took me down to a very low frequency, dense level. And right now, what I'm seeing is that fake tree of life, the tree of life, many spiritual people regard as something very quite powerful. But it's actually a structure that's been created to enslave. And again, if you're familiar with what I'm talking about, please do share this, because everything that goes in the comments is being cleared, energetically cleared. Okay. This is why right now I can't offer healing sessions, because everything I do is healing for not only humanity, it's healing on a galactic, a cosmic level. Okay. So there's a lot of things that have to happen in this ascension cycle of Earth, and it requires all hands on deck, and it requires us consciously, our conscious effort. That's what they're saying, our conscious effort. And we need to release those bars. Again, what I'm seeing is, okay, so they're bringing it in. So at the beginning of the live, I spoke about the inorganic structure that I'm seeing, the bars, the jail cells, right? Like the bars. It's very, I'm just, that whole, it's a cage, right? And that's what they're showing me. They're saying that false tree of life, that is that structure. Okay. And again, they're bringing the word Yahweh in. Now, everything that has happened, and when I'm saying these things, it may trigger you, okay, because you are in this system of belief. Okay, belief, breaking down that word, it's being in a lie. Okay, and these lies, this deception is what keeps your mind enslaved. Jesus, he came here, he did this, he shared teachings. A lot of his teachings have been distorted to work for this system, like to contain beings from the truth of who they are and the magic. So there have been beings that have come through, they've mastered this game of life and they've ascended, okay, and they've left golden breadcrumbs, illuminations, information, knowledge everywhere. Okay, there's knowledge in religion, spiritual, all these different things out there. There's illuminations from past masters. Okay, and but it's about you becoming this, it's like decoding things. All right, so understanding and decoding the information, the input that you're receiving, in order for you to access your personal ascension keys and unlock. Okay, unlock this for yourself. Hermes, Thoth. Oh, I had some lessons with Thoth recently. That Thoth came along with the Yahweh key. Also, like Hermes, learning about Hermes / Thoth and what that really is and all that sort of stuff. So it's really cool that you've commented. So number 77 is paired with the letter S. Let's get it up, because it'd be easier. Okay, paired with the letter S, and it symbolizes wisdom, spiritual awakening, intellectual development, and the quest for knowledge. Really? That's really cool. I love that. I love that. Thank you for your comment. That's good. See, and this is what I'm talking about, guys. Now, this is a personal truth for you, and something for you to unlock. Like there's stuff, like there is things for us to unlock our personal keys for ascension, right? So this is very powerful, amazing information for you, and that's knowledge. Okay, so this is what we're going on about. Okay, beautiful. Okay. So my personal ascension keys are different to your personal keys, personal ascension keys, because this is it. We are all aspects of the one, and we each have a very unique path to walk in order to return home to the one source, to embody the divine, okay, to access this God frequency, this 144 frequency. I'm seeing 144. So this is all very mathematical, okay? This journey, and this is the way. Let me say God. So God is the part of you that is one, okay? So the God source, that's where we plug in, okay? So like our power. It's like what I'm seeing, okay? This is what I'm seeing is this just ball of light and ultimate power, right? And what I see is like those old-fashioned PlayStation remote controls that have the plug, right? And so it's like the source is the light. It's the truth. It's the illumination. It's creation. It's just perfection, okay? And we each have a PlayStation remote that we plug into this power source. Okay, so that's where the whole God factor comes in. Another way that that has been displayed to me in the past is we have the sun and then we have the ray. Okay, and so, but I like this PlayStation remote thing because it's really the theme of this ascension journey. It's like a freaking video game. The last 4 years of my life have been freaking crazy, and it's just like so, like it's like everything in this reality. Okay, it mirrors. It doesn't mirror. It's like the spiritual blueprint. Okay, and so I'm getting the word patterns. So it's like this divine template, and there's so many things in our reality that relate to the spiritual realm and our consciousness. Hang on, let me drink the water. Oh, this is a hard one, but this is really, really important, they're saying. So again, this is really important, they're saying. So they're taking me back to the PlayStation. And if you relate, if you understand what I'm talking about, if you have similar insights in relation to this, like the simulation and the game and all that sort of stuff, put it in the comments. Like, again, this is like a space. I'm creating this space. We are creating this space where we can just share like all this stuff that we think about that people in our reality just don't get. Like, I want to create this space because I go freaking deep, right? And I find it really hard sometimes, just like, out in the external world, like, making just small talk, because there's so much depth to myself and the beings and part of the people in my collective, like, they're the same. They're very deep. They're very deep thinkers. They're seekers, right? And they like to dissect things. They like to decode things. They like to understand things. They like to master things. And they don't really take no for an answer, because we know our suffering and the symptoms in our outer world are keys, right? So we want to understand and what that's all about. And it's really amazing because on our path, connected to the portal, we just enter them into our record. So when we enter them into our record, we begin to heal on them, to release the darkness, to release the deception, to tune into the deeper truth in relation to that symptom or that suffering. And it's the suffering and the symptoms, right? When we're recording them, when we heal on them, we raise our frequency. And when we raise our frequency, we access higher consciousness. So this is how we ascend. This is how we spiritually ascend. This is true spiritual ascension through Christ, through the God source. Okay, so now they're taking me back to this. It's like this, like ball of, it's like this bright, just blue white, just like it's like this, just this bright blue, like no, it's not even blue. It's like the whitest white. There's a tinge of blue, but it's this power source. This is the source, right? So our PlayStation remotes are plugged into this source, right? So what we aim to do, and what the point of actual true spiritual ascension is to release the darkness, to release the deception, to release those bars that are enslaving us, those mental barriers that are blocking us, okay? So we can rise, okay? As we rise, as we raise our level of consciousness, more of that source can operate in this vessel. So I'm getting there. I don't know. This is the way they're giving it to me. Okay, so this is about God's incarnate. Okay, this is what they're saying. We will awaken the world. I mean, it's all a part of this divine plan, and it's all going to happen organically. Okay, there's no 0 to 100. This is about, I want you to look at nature and see how plants grow. Okay, we don't plant a seed and the next day we wake up and there's a huge oak tree. Okay, this tree grows. Okay, in the dirt, in the dark. Okay, it takes time. We are in this realm where there's time. So we need to be patient, okay? And we need to understand this is an organic journey. For the last over 4 years now. I've been at this for over 4 years now. Since my initiation, February 2019. It's like every month, am I there yet? Am I there yet? Because every month I would access these powerful new capabilities. And then when I was attuning beings, like providing they were showing up and receiving the lessons and all that sort of stuff, like they were receiving those capabilities too. So it's like everyone I connected to and shared this with through attunement had the abilities that I was sharing with them. Absolutely amazing. Because what I want you to think of this vessel is like this, and we spoke about it last week, but I'm not sure if it was in the membership. But it was, talking about the energetic system, the nervous system, how it's like your hardware, okay? Your senses, they all plug in. So this experience is so fucking real, right? Like it's amazing. It's like virtual reality, right? It's like we are these spirits, these consciousness in this vessel, right? But the problem is that in creational stories, right, along the way, I don't want to go there, but they're just saying like, so there's different levels to truth and creation, different storylines that beings can tap into, knowledge. And what do they say? Hang on. Because what I find is I don't know why I'm getting paused on galactic, and I'm not quite sure why. So galactic, I'm getting intelligence, galactic intelligence. Okay, so they're referring to the soul trap here on Earth. Okay, so it's like, and it fits into this whole enslavement topic, and how humans were created to be slaves, and the soul trap that we are in, I'm just getting, is the representation of that, right? This false light, this false um, false ascension, right? False teachings. But there's been many false teachings along the way that's allowed me to claw my way out of this soul trap. Okay, I've made my way out, and I want to share with you guys the way, right? So even though right now all humanity are indoctrinated, right? And there's so many different indoctrinations, it's not funny. They're just saying contained by beliefs. That's the root and the core issue. All humanity are contained by their beliefs, and they operate out of control because they don't know how to use the input, use the suffering, use the symptoms. They don't know how to use that to set them free. So they're just in this perpetual cycle, right? Because we are these cyclistic beings. But the problem is they're just stuck in these cycles, and because they don't have control, because they're pretty much just operating in the complete opposite way that they're meant to be operating, really investing so much in that external world, what someone else thinks. I need validation from this person. Am I, like, looking for others, looking at things in the external realm, and doing things to please others, and out of fear of judgment. They're saying fear is that core issue, right? So operating from fear, they're saying. Okay, so we have humans operating from fear. They're out of control. They don't know what to do. They're feeling helpless, hopeless. They're suffering. It's like, then you've got Nadine here saying that you're in a trap, and you're freaking basically a puppet for the darkness, right? Because you are controlled by these low frequencies, and because of that, the reality outside yourself is low frequency, and because you have all these low frequencies contained within, you're attracting more low frequencies, because we're attaching these things that we're an energetic match to, which means we are descending further into this inorganic matrix structure. Our frequency is lowering even more. So this is why many beings out there will say this place is hell, right? Like, this is like this, let's just scrap it, right? Because there's nothing that we can do to help humanity, right? It's because yeah, it's like you need to take personal responsibility, and you need to learn the complete opposite way to operate, to control, to grab the wheel, to master yourself, your emotions, release those beliefs. They're saying containing factors, okay? Because everything out there in the external realm, you are connecting to, you are invested in, you're feeding your energy. So you are never, ever going to ascend. Ever, 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 ever. And you will be forever in this soul trap. Months and months ago, what they said was, beings that don't move through this portal that I'm sharing, they're actually going to still be in this soul trap, okay? But what's going to happen is, when they incarnate, they're going to incarnate in the past, because we have two realities right now. We have the new earth. No. They're saying we have the old earth and the new earth overlay, okay? And this is all a this is about consciousness, okay? And let's hit the wall again. Now, the problem is, I'm just looking at these Hermes comments. The problem is, when we don't have the tools to ascend, we have all these clues, all these signs, all these synchronicities, all these divine messages there, but you're unable to unlock the truth behind them. So you're not able to actually use them to ascend. So they're there, you see them, you know they're meaningful, they're like, you see the patterns, right, of creation. But you're still in that soul trap, okay? And that's the problem. So this is really going to take those beings taking a leap of faith and investing in themselves to walk through this portal. But that's going to be divinely guided, and that may not be your path right now. Showing up to these free streams may be where, like, because it's like there's a plan, a divine plan for everyone. And the one thing that I have noticed is everything is pre-written. Like in my ascension, the clue, everything just in my ascension is just like bang, bang, bang. And I've never been able to skip ahead to parts and like I've always tried to, because I'm a freaking seeker and I want to know everything, and I always question, right? And some of the things aren't meant to be unlocked. Okay, so some of these lessons that I've had, I've been trying to unlock for years, and then finally I get to unlock it. But it's like, it's all a divine rollout. It's all orchestrated by the divine, and we don't get to skip ahead, even though we really want to. These are all, they're all just, I'm just getting golden breadcrumbs of illumination, right? And this is all about, I'm just seeing the word timeline and those timestamps that have been, I'm just getting by the divine, like those powerful synchronicities, those. So it's like I'm just seeing a data stream. Okay, so when I look out into the reality right now, I'm just seeing a data stream. Like it's like this very holographic computer, and it's like just input information, right? So it's like you've got to take the illuminated stuff that you're getting and use that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they're showing me that. It's like I'm seeing, and I'm not sure what it has to do with what I'm talking about. I haven't made that connection yet. But it's like I'm seeing this data stream. You know how, like, if you type the word, if you're an image thing, like you type in matrix, and it comes up with like code, like computer code, like the blue kind, not the green one, the blue compute, you know, like, anyway. But that's what I'm seeing, and I'm just seeing there's so much data and information, right, in this external reality. It's like we've got to take those illuminated ones. So what I'm seeing is like bright white ones, like the source, taking that and using that, because these are all powerful personal keys for our ascension. So if I'm relaying this to mean in the external world, that's what they want me to do now, is like the same thing happens in our reality. Okay, so there's knowledge, there's data, there's stuff, there's clues, there's synchronicities, there's keys for us in our reality, right? And it's not just the synchronicities, guys, the golden illuminations, like the brightest ones that you need to grab are those symptoms, and we need to record them and heal on them so we can use them to unlock our personal truth. Now, I am the portal to this, okay? Because what that means is I have been initiated I've pretty much unlocked my mission. And I've done what I've come here to do. I didn't remember any of this. Like years ago, I had no idea. I was told certain little things. In 2006, Yeshua told me some stuff, but I didn't believe it. It's like, no, that's fucking crazy. No wonder I'm here in the mental health ward, right? Like you're telling me this shit, like you're telling me this stuff, and they think I'm crazy, right? It was the most, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew it was the most powerful, profound thing that had ever happened. I was taken off this path of darkness and just friggin' turned around, and everything I thought I knew shifted. The one thing that I was connected with was that source. It was this, and every time I would close my eyes and I couldn't sleep, and I was just getting all this knowledge because I was in this 0 point. I was in this space where there is no such thing as linear time. Everything was happening. So this was how I was able to connect and really receive all these profound premonitions, you would call it, because I was in this space, 0 point. I was one with source, like so. But the problem was the information that I had, it was just too much. So I was just getting profound information. I couldn't shut the door. Couldn't shut the gate, right? And I was just spirit. Like it was like all these freaking spirits were communicating with me, and it was like all this noise, and I had no energetic boundaries to protect myself from all these dead people that are trying to channel information through for their freaking mother and for this and for that person. It was a lot. So, but that was a really powerful, like, okay, so what they're saying is in my lifetime, I have had many profound synchronistic things that I could not explain. And they were that crazy. Like I haven't believed in coincidences for a very, 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 very long time. Like, I don't think I ever have, because the coincidences, the synchronicities that I've had, they are just life-shaking, mind-blowing. How the hell is that possible? Like, that is freaking crazy. Okay. And I could write a book. I could write 20 books on all those things that have happened to me that illuminated my path, that awoke me from my sleep. And I have had a million awakenings on this journey. Okay. A million. So many awakening every month. Dark night of the soul, profound awakenings. Like, this is the ascension path. Right now, humans are in this very low, dense state where their minds are, there's barriers, right? And they can't access the true 5D, okay? Because it's a trap and it's been created so you can't succeed, okay? This is the will of God. This is Source's creation, and this is how creation has fun. It creates all these different experiences to this is creation again. So what I'm getting is, it's like all these different realities, all these different simulations, all these different pockets of information, and it's the barriers on the mind that contribute. Well, there is the separation that we all feel. Like, we feel very separate from one another. But the truth is, we are all one. And there's a lot of spiritual new age people that go, oh, we're all one, just meditate on we're all one. But that won't do any good. That's just like burying your head in the sand. What you need to do is go through the darkness, shed the darkness to illuminate. You need to use everything, all the input that you're given in your reality, to record it. Again, so Thoth, it's very funny and synchronistic that we have you here, okay? And it's just crazy, because I was working with Thoth the other freaking week, like last week, when I used the Yahweh key, I unlocked Thoth. And then all this profound knowledge came through. Was that in our membership, Rainbow Warrior? Was that in the membership? Where, yeah, it would have been, where I'm talking about when I used the Yahweh key and what I unlocked. And Thoth was there, and then all this knowledge came through in relation to who Thoth is and what he, what, So it's like, it was like, wow. So recording things, healing through the portal, recording things, healing on these things. Oh, okay. Thanks, Karen. Thank you, Rainbow Warrior. Thank you, Dee. Thank you. Yeah, so in our membership, I spoke about what happened when I used the Yahweh key and unlocked that. I can't even remember what came through. But so this is all about you discovering the truth. And you're not going to discover the truth connected to the old world program, just doing things like you've always done them. Okay, the portal is here. I am here. The door is here. It's up to you whether you walk through it. So that's the membership. And the thing is, it requires my energy. So I can't just say, all right, guys, I'm the portal. So what I'm saying is like, okay, guys, here's the portal. Doesn't cost a thing. My energy is free. And what I'm seeing is all these people like a stampede running through my core. And then I just die, right? Because it's like that goes against everything that Christ consciousness stands for, because this is about energy exchange, right? The infinity sign. This is about the creator. This is about the infinite, okay? So there has to be an energy exchange. And right now, to enter the membership, there's a very, very small energy exchange for what you actually receive. And this is one of the reasons why I don't do healing sessions at the moment. It's like, number one, because I'm supporting my collective and healing them. And we're all healing one another because we're recording the input that we're receiving. We are bringing down the fucking inorganic matrix structure, that trap that was created for enslavement. But I'm just seeing the word portal. Let me have some water. Oh, I've got to go soon. Anyway, we'll try and wind things up. I'm not very good at that. But again, I need to serve myself and conserve my energy, because if I can't conserve my energy, if I just do things like I used to do things and just give, what happens? My energy is drained. That's light leakage. I'm not containing my light because I'm going against the universal laws. I'm just giving. I'm giving. Oh, you happy? You happy? You good? You good? You good? Right? And this is what all you beautiful beings out there probably do. People pleasing, right? We have the biggest heart. We have these hearts of gold, right? We have this huge divine mission. But what we do is we operate all wrong. We go against the universal laws. When you join the portal, you are in alignment with the universal laws because of the healing that you receive walking through that portal. Like, there is so much healing that will happen to you by you taking that leap of faith and walking through that door. Healing with the frequency. But right now, you're watching this and you're receiving the word, okay? You're receiving the frequency, okay, for free. So that's why if you, and this is the beauty, okay? If you don't like, subscribe, comment and share and collaborate, guess what? You're not going to receive any of this shit. Like, you're going to be absolutely blocked, okay? Because that is the intention that the source has set. It's like those beings that help this mission, that serve to push this out, because we have a big job to do, guys. Like, this is a huge job. And it's like, I'm here to serve you whether or not you walk through that portal. Okay? The portal is specifically to heal you. Like, so I can serve as many people at once and give them the healing that they need to be in alignment with New Earth, in alignment with the 5D. Okay? Now, 5D is a massive freaking trap. okay? There's so many beings out there. I saw someone the other day saying 5D is heaven. Like, what the hell? Hell no. Hell no. Like, there is so much spiritual BS out there. And guys, do me a favor. In the comments, share some of the spiritual, religious, new age BS that you have seen, because we want to heal it, okay? And this is the purpose of this YouTube. This is a healing stream. Wow, I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited about that. So, wow. So they've just taken this whole thing up to a new level. So as I heal and move, like in this ascension, like what I've mentioned is I receive new capabilities. And I'm really excited they've thrown this out there, because what they're saying is by you liking, subscribing, commenting on this, right? Like they're highlighting comment, okay? So commenting, hang on, let me get some water. And of course, sharing your experience. So what they're doing, they're showing me the share and the comment together. Okay, so sharing your inputs, sharing your experiences, sharing the new age bullshit, the spiritual bullshit, the religious bullshit. Coming over to my Facebook group. Now, this is one of the really exciting things that I really want to share. So we have my YouTube community where we're going to be every week healing. That's exciting. So in the comments, put those things that you're suffering, things that you see in that external reality that you really want to heal. The comment section in my YouTube, okay, so the live replay and the comments that happen after this live are going to be healed and purged on. That's what I'm seeing, because this is the next step. That's exciting. Isn't it exciting, members, girls that are watching? Because they know exactly how all this sort of stuff works. They've learned all about the new way, how it works, how to operate, how we work as a collective. And yeah, that's a big one. Like, it's like 5D, like it's like I'm just saying 5D is just as just as damning as the religious stuff. And it's like it's just like, it's damning. That's what they're saying. It's damning. Like this 5D, all the misinformation, the disinformation, the BS around the 5D is damning, right? Just like those that dedicate their life to the Bible. It's like, you guys in religion, you guys in these 5D traps, you guys in these spiritual traps, these false light, false ascension, false this, false that. You're there for a reason, and we need you. And like I said in the beginning, if there's a trigger that comes up for you, put it in so we can start to heal that, because we need to heal on a collective level. And like I said, I'm not just healing like the humanity. This is on a galactic, a cosmic level. This is the cosmic Christ. Okay, this is cosmic Christ consciousness, and we need to pull the earth out of the fucking darkness and illuminate it. And how do we do that? We do that by healing. Jesus was a healer. That code in the matrix, right? He was a healer, right? He healed. So, but this is, yeah, that's it. But this is a massive, like, Yeshua, Jesus, he came here, he did what he had to do, he planted his little seeds, his little golden illuminations. The deception covered them in darkness and shifted that and distorted that and changed that. And like, there's so many different truths in relation to Jesus, so many different truths in relation to Yeshua. We need to enter in this stream, right? Some of the things, even knowledge that even if others will look at it and say that's wrong, it's not wrong, because it's something that requires healing. So we are mind, we are monad, we are source, we are spirit. Okay, so what we need to do is operate that way. And what we need to do is release the darkness, release the denseness. How do we do that? Healing. How do we do that? Knowledge. Okay? Exposing the lies that you have been programmed with or taught. But the lies are actually going to free us. So the fact that you're caught in that lie, that you're caught in that trap, that you're caught in that matrix program, by you contributing and doing what has been asked of you, by subscribing, commenting, and sharing. And I go on about it a lot. And when I get off these streams, I'm like, seriously, why did I have to say that so much? I'm like desperado or something. Like, please please do this. But it's like, they're like, no, you need to understand this for yourself, Nadine. Like, and you need to make others understand, because this is about energetics and what we align our energy with. This is about understanding the fundamental laws of giving and receiving. Like, they really go on about this universal law a lot. And it's been very difficult for me on this ascension journey, because there was a lot of unworthiness things I needed to release. And there was a lot of people pleasing behaviors that I used to do. There was a lot of things. I just really wanted to help that person. They were suffering and I just really wanted to help them. So I would like pour all my energy into them, and then I'd end up getting bitten, right? Because it was like, but why did I get bitten? It was because it was a lesson. It was something for me to learn. And on this journey, in this ascension, I have fallen ass over foot. Is that ass over foot? So many times. But I've got up. I've recorded that, healed on that, extracted the truth from that, raised my frequency, raised my consciousness, unlocked the lessons. And this is interdimensional travel, guys. This is how you can grow multidimensionally. And the only way you can do this, the only way, is by healing, walking through that portal. Or showing up and assisting by inputting things into our YouTube comment section. Okay? So they're just showing me this sort of conclusion thing, right? So you incarnated into this world and you've sort of thought a little different to everyone. And you've been very misunderstood, rejected. And it's weird, because you're like, I'm a nice person. I do things out of the purity of, like, I do things to help people. I do things because I love people. I do things like out of the goodness of my heart, and I always get trod on. They always turn around and treat me like shit. Like, and you don't understand why people can do that. It's like, how can people do that? Like, you just don't understand why people can do that to another person. And in the external realm, there's a lot of people and these intellectuals, these people who have studied and dedicated their lives to certain aspects of the matrix, certain aspects of the physical realm, let's say the physical realm. And or the Bible or whatnot, like certain 5D, like they've dedicated their, and I'm just saying, like, these people that should be non-judgmental, open, loving, accepting, compassionate, right? Because they're in religion and they do it. It's like, how, like, that was one of my main things. Like, you know, I had a lot of hard lessons in relation to religion very early on because my grandmother was a Catholic. But just things didn't make sense. Now it makes sense because of why I came here and the knowledge. It makes a lot of sense now, right? Because I've come from these higher realms, these God realms, right? To be able to incarnate in this physical, dark, dense planet, to be able to do what Jesus and other masters have done, because I'm an ascended master. Like, I've mastered the art of ascension, and I'm here to share with you guys. Like, this is you having those ascended masters sitting right here. All right. I'm a spirit guide. Okay. I'm a messenger for the divine realm. And I just want to help you. Okay. So what we want to do is use this YouTube. I'm so excited. Every time I say that, I'm really excited. We want to use this YouTube channel and the weekly streams to be able to input. I'm just seeing the injustices that we see, the things that we're suffering. And it makes, like, when I say this, it kind of worries me, because in the past when I've done this, I haven't been at the frequency where I've been able to sustain, and like, it's really brought my energy down. So we're going to see what happens. Anyway, they're telling me to do this, and that I'm in this frequency where, oh, my nose. Oh, excuse me. I love that. I love that, D. 5D is the new illusion. It is, because it's still in that matrix trap. Like, it's still freaking down there, right? Even compared to the fake false tree of life, right? Is it the Kabbalah or whatever the hell? Like, that's the trap. Where I think there's how many spots? 11 or something like that. That's the system of control. And there's a lot of spiritual seekers, amazing souls that have dedicated their lives to that study. But what beings need to understand is, this is like a computer program, this simulation that we're living in. Okay. I keep losing it. And there's always constant updates and upgrades. So when you're fixing yourself to something in the past, you're stuck there and you're not moving forward, right? You are stagnant, you are stuck. So what we have here is the pure illuminated truth, and how you can use all, wherever you're stuck, whatever matrix trap program, spiritual, religious, whatever religious program you're in, whatever spiritual program you're in, whatever false ascension program you're in, wherever you are is freaking gold. And you are there for a reason, because now is the upgrade and the update to set you on the path to one, to plug you into the God source, right? The knowledge, this knowledge, and this is actually quite deep, because in my membership, I go freaking deep to the core of creation. We talk about creational mechanics and like all those things I used to question when I was a kid, like just about this reality. And like, I would just question life, and I would just, why am I here? And how does this work? And, you know, all those questions you have, like the quest for knowledge, just knowing, like, and I'd have these. Now it makes so much sense, but it was like all these questions. And on this path to ascension, all those questions I used to ask, I've answered them. I've decoded everything in relation to them. And now we're moving into this whole new discovery, because it's about us doing it together now, and us accessing the truth, and us knowing that where we are right now is precisely where we are meant to be. It is 100% divinely guided. Now, what you need to do is arm yourself and start to go within. And when I say go within, we spoke about it this whole live, using the input in your reality, your inner and outer world, the suffering, the symptoms, the darkness, the injustice, everything that you see, that you, with the pureness of your heart, want to change, so our kids can live a better life for generations, right? It's like, what do we want to heal? Okay. And what I'm seeing is like, I'm seeing like the earth, like I'm seeing like a person standing there, and it's like this game, this earth game, right? It's like, okay, so what darkness do we want to erase from this planet? What do we want to clear? What do we want to purge? Like, because we're birthing something new. This is the creation, the building, right, of a new world. Like the creators, those archetypes, the architects that have, like, so we need to look, first we need the knowledge, okay? So the portal's there, and you will walk through that whenever you're meant to. We've got 8 people watching the infinite, right? But just show up every week. Invite like-minded souls into this stream so they can begin inputting the things that they're seeing that they want to release. Okay, you can, this is service to humanity, and it doesn't cost a freaking cent. It just your time and your energy showing up, right? And if you want the magic, oh, that's cool. They're showing me like polarity, time, like time and showing up, right? Investing your mind, connecting energetically with us. But then they're showing me the third, the magical one, the magical step, which is the portal, where you access the frequency to begin recording and healing and like walking your path of ascension to prepare to receive the attunement whenever or if ever that will be available. I don't know. It's like, this is, I'm just seeing like this spiral staircase, okay, off into the divine, into this cosmic core, right? So they're showing me a beautiful, like, it's just like a spiral staircase, and that goes into the source, right? And what they're showing me is an eye, like an iris, like to the source, so you can actually see with clarity the actual truth of reality, creation, how everything works. So you can begin to master yourself, take control, right? This is about growing multidimensionally. Beings that walk in the portal are in resonance with fucking so much shit. It's not funny, right? Clearing to uncover their freaking Merkaba, right? Clearing to release the separation, to light up. I'm just seeing the word fiber, illuminating every fiber of your being. But again, it doesn't happen overnight. Like, you guys, by walking through that portal, are going to have some powerful, powerful shifts. And before I go any further, I want to take a moment to thank you, to thank the beings that are in this membership portal. Okay, it is a very small group right now, but it is that way because I have been working on my ascension, and energetically, it's what I can handle, right? So when I can handle more, obviously, it's like, for so long I'm like, oh my God, like, it's like I'm hidden. It's like I'm absolutely hidden, but I've been hidden for a very, very, very important reason, because I've needed to contain my energy, and I haven't been at that point where, yeah, there's a lot of darkness, there's a lot of black magic, there's a lot of beings that, because they're in deception, they're not ready for this, and they try to disable this. Like I was saying this morning, I had so many issues getting on here. It was ridiculous, but eventually we got there because this message is divine and it had to come through. But this is, yeah, all based, and I'm really excited for this new moon. Whenever this new moon, because and the solstice, oh my God, guys, when's the solstice? The 20th? Oh, it's not long. You guys watch next week in the free stream. You watch how freaking crazy the information coming through will be. But what they're saying is we need people here into the YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, come over to YouTube, subscribe, and all that stuff that I've spoken about 100 times. I don't want to repeat again because it just makes me sound desperado, right? But it's not because I'm being desperate. It's because there's a method to my madness, okay? It's because we've got this YouTube platform. This is heavily protected. Shut up, Ange. It is not. Guess what the 22nd of June is? My birthday. My birthday. How fucking crazy and like, I can't make this shit up. Like, on this journey, everything gets more and more crazy and amazing. And it's like, shut up. Seriously, shut up. And you've got to laugh because it's so funny. And it's like, oh my God. So we're here to freaking lift the veil. And after my birthday, so I'm going to get an awesome birthday present, whatever it is. The divine is going to bless me yet again. Every week, every month, we get blessed. It's just like we are the luckiest, most blessed people on the earth. If you're watching this free stream, you have a powerful opportunity to ascend, to light up, to unlock, to decode, to unlock, uncode, to they like to shorten things, right? Make it short and sweet, but actually made it longer, didn't it? Because I've sort of got in the way and filtered things and laughed at things. And anyway, so this is about you unlocking your truth, you unlocking universal sacred knowledge by going within, using your personal keys to unlock. I'm just getting magic creation, the universe. I'm just seeing the magician. I'm seeing the magician, the tarot card, the magician. Often tarot cards come through to me, the magician. And we've got 8 people watching, the infinite. Okay, this is the freaking creator frequency, guys. So if you wish to access that frequency and begin healing and helping to support this whole thing, like, because really, I wouldn't be able to offer free healing, right, in the comments section of my free stream if it wasn't for my collective. Like, they have been with me this whole time, supporting me, and we've been supporting one another. Infinity. And I love you guys, freaking infinity. Like, you have no idea the freaking role you are playing. And it just, every week, every month, as we collectively expand and evolve, I just have even more and more and more and more and more and more gratitude, appreciation for what it is you do. Like, you guys are freaking standing in your light, and standing in your light is not easy, because what that means is releasing the darkness, and releasing the darkness fucking sucks, right? But as more beings jump on board, as we get people into the YouTube live stream, like, guys, if you're watching this, please share this, make this available for those beings that it's meant for. Okay, share this in your Facebook communities and social media, all your socials, right? Because the beings that are meant to will connect with it, and like, this is us doing it together. You will change many, many, many lives by sharing this knowledge. This isn't the lack. This isn't, oh my God, she's crazy. This is moving from this illusion, releasing the disillusions to actually know who you are, your truth. And by you supporting this mission, by sharing this and getting involved and commenting and collaborating and entering inputs, right, and sharing others, like saying, guys, join Nadine's stream, put some stuff that we need to heal on this earth, all those earth leaders, those spiritual seekers, whoever. Like, this is the problem that I've had this whole time. It's like, who do I serve? I just serve whoever this is meant for, because everyone's scattered in this realm, this physical realm, and they're all separate. So we need to unify. Put in the comment section what we need to freaking heal in this world, what we need to attract, what we want to attract, what we want to manifest, right? What we want to release, all right? Light and dark, whatever you enter into the comments section, it's going to be cleared for the highest good. Okay, so this is how you anchor. This is how we anchor. You guys are my YouTube collective posse. And what I was saying is I have a Facebook community, and you guys can find that in the link in the description. Okay, so come and join that, invite people. And because I've been really active in my ascension and supporting my members and all that sort of stuff, right? I haven't got to that part of the lesson yet, right, of what we're actually going to be doing. But this is the intention, right, for the Facebook group. So we have our community of YouTube, okay, and we have this healing stream every week. We're going to be learning. We're going to be having epiphanies. We're going to be going, oh, that inspires this sort of thought. I'm going to comment, right? Because it's all those thoughts, because source is thought. Okay. That's how it's like, just this thought, this epiphany, like this is creation. We are tapped into this realm of creational mechanics, going beyond quantum mechanics, right? Quantum mechanics is the physical realm. Yeah, we're going to creational mechanics, guys. This is the next level. This is the new earth. Okay, this is the information, the knowledge that we receive. Okay, and we receive more powerful, more profound information, the more beings that consciously connect with this YouTube platform. Okay, but the same goes for my Facebook. There's a lot of programming and protection around my Facebook group, my free Facebook group. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is, because it's going to be like this re-release, because there's so much magical stuff going to happen in that Facebook group. It's not funny. Okay, but I haven't got to that part of the divine plan yet where I set that up, because I'm working on a million other freaking things setting them up, right? But if you are in the Facebook group, and if you're going to come and join in the Facebook group, comment, question, post, you know, like, because this is about uncovering the secrets of the universe, sacred knowledge, mystical, freaking unlocking that all, right? And you can help unlock that by questioning. This is all about questioning, the quest for the Holy Grail, the quest for the meaning of life. It's like a video game. Like, what I'm seeing is just this, like this endeavor, right? Where these, like, I'm just seeing a journey, right? What I'm seeing is like knights on a horse, like going on this like quest. Like, this is what it's all about. This is what we get to do. Okay? And we need to question our way out of this, out of the fucking dark, right? We need to support one another. We need to share our knowledge with others. Like, this is where the New Earth leaders, even if you're not in the New Earth yet, because no one's in the New Earth unless they're in the portal, you need to step up, okay, and support in any way that you can. And I hear those people saying, I can't afford to spend money for this, right? If you're meant for it, you'll manifest it. If you're meant for it, and if you can't, put it in the comment section that what you want to manifest, right? We want all these mind. Oh, wow. This is powerful, this live. So this is about our minds, right? And our intentions, right? Going down in the comments, right? So us creating these powerful intentions, and the more beings that consciously connect and create these powerful intentions, like, the more we will unlock collectively, the more we will raise the frequency of the collective. Like, I've been working on this for years now, connected in with all the earth's grids and chakras, but to bring this light through, just me and just, you know, like those people in my collective, it's very difficult. Okay, because it's like there's so many other beings on this earth who are yet to partake in the true ascension, like the turning of the ages. That's what they're saying, like this new aeon. Like, I am the new aeon, and I'm here saying, guys, this is how we got to do it. This is direct from the God source, Christ. How we need to get ourselves out of this fucking hell and build new earth. This is how we do it. If you identify as being a chosen one, 144, whatever, star seed, indigo, crystal child, rainbow child, join us in the YouTube. Okay. And even if you can't afford to join the membership, you are playing a freaking powerful role by sharing the input that you receive. And that's how we anchor this divine light into this freaking planet. Okay. I'm really excited about this. I'm really, 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 really excited about this. And they're saying, no, Nadine, you're not going to suffer because of this, because they've made me do this a few times and I've freaking suffered. Right. But we're at this point now. That's what they're saying. They're like, Nadine, you're the source. Okay. You're the embodiment. Okay. Of the source. You are everything, every life you touch, right? People are benefiting and receiving healing off you. Like, you are a walking fucking healing thing, right? And I want to share that power with others through the membership, right? But again, you guys can help me do that. The more beings that can join us weekly, the more input that we have in the comments section, the more divine, like, this is it. Like, there isn't a particular theme to what you need to comment or what you should comment or what you should say, whatever comes to mind. Okay. Because source, even dark attachments, entities, demons, thoughts that you have that come from them, we're healing from them. Okay. So this is about using the light and the dark to tune into that third aspect, and the most important aspect, spirit. That balancing act, right? So it doesn't matter what you put in the comments section, we're going to heal through the power of God, right? Source, creation. We've gone a bit over time, but that's okay. This has been very, very, very necessary. And when I share this knowledge, and when I share truth, it's how I heal. By me sharing my truth, that's how I heal. Because you guys are connecting the dots. Like, this is the thing. You don't have to resonate with 100% of the stuff that I say in these lives at all, because you're not going to, because we're total different frequencies, right? The intention and the information that comes through is for you to take certain illuminations that light up in your mind. They help you make connections. I'm just seeing neural pathways lighting up, right? I'm seeing neurons lighting up with new neural pathways being formed. Okay, because you are the universe. And I know that's one of those spiritual things. It's like, yeah, but how are the friggin' universe? You are a universe in yourself. And you need to discover your truth to unlock that mystery for yourself. Oh, okay, cool. Oops. So we've got June 22nd has come up so much. How about last year when it was the 22nd of February 2022? And I'm like, oh my God, 22nd of June. And June is a very powerful, like, there's certain things coming through in relation to June and July, the J and the U. I don't know. Does J and U mean anything? I don't know. But what they were saying is like this Jesus character. Again, Jesus is just a character, right? There's so many different characters that have been that we get to tune into and play, right? But the JU, and very, I don't know, the other day they're like J, and like the whole J, there was something else that came through, I can't remember, but the whole Jesus thing. Again, we've used Yeshua and decoded a lot of the information in relation to Yeshua and his name and why it's coded that way. My name, the way that my name is coded, I know why my name is coded. It's unlocked where I am now, right? Like, this is understanding number and letters, and like how they frequency, like, because this is about seeing past the physical realm. This is about consciousness. Consciousness is freaking key. It's amazing. It's amazing what we get to access. It's amazing what we get to access right now. And I'm so excited that you guys are here with me. I'm so excited you guys are going to help me and really share this information and really just start inputting things that we need to heal, like new earth architects. I'm getting new earth architects. We need to anchor heaven on earth. Okay, and how do we do that? We heal for that. How do we heal for that? If you're not going to work through the portal, you're going to put it in this chat. You're going to share this stream with other new earth architects, so they can input things into this stream. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry, if you're watching this, you are watching this for a very freaking important reason, and don't you doubt it. You are fucking amazing. You are magical. You are the infinite. So we need to get you stepping into that frequency, to believe that, to know it. Like, everything that we're doing, we're working together, right? Everything that we're doing, we're working together. Everything in the external, the light and the dark, are working together. I've worked with a lot of darkness on this journey, a lot of demons, shadow beings, a lot of things that I've had to work with to get like to release. All right. It's like every level there's a new demon, there's a new obstacle, a new gatekeeper. So I can speak with 110% truth, accuracy, clarity when I'm sharing this message. I know all about each interdimensional gate, the spectrum. I know how to unlock these doors. Okay, but there's so much information. We just get what we get in the moment for the divine plan. So you guys showing up every week, you guys are a part of the divine plan, and you guys are doing God's work because you are a fucking God, right? And you plug in like to the source, the God source, right? It's such an exciting live. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this. So guys, we're going to get going now. It was so amazing for you guys to be here. But what you will notice as more people join these live streams, like moving on and moving forward, the more beings that like, comment, share, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, you'll see that the knowledge really get more powerful and profound. Okay. And it's like I'm tuning into, it's like the collective here in YouTube. That's why in the past it's been really difficult on these lives, because energetically I didn't have all that. I hadn't mastered certain things. But right now I'm thinking, wow, I've done pretty good. And I'm feeling really good. And the information that we're getting is really good. And it's just going to get better. It's just, there's no limits, because we are tuned into the realm of infinite, the infinite, right? The infinite creator. So it's like the more great minds, the more minds that like to dissect, the more great minds that join us, that are seekers, that ask questions, that collaborate, that record input. Like, you watch this space. You watch this space. This is the Great Awakening freaking army. This is the Great Awakening army, and you guys are here, a part of that. And you guys are all contributing. There is no judgment. So what I want to say in closing is, if you see people commenting, right, and so your truth is different to, we're all unique, and our path to Christ, to source, is very different. Okay, so we just want to release judgments. Okay, and because this is coming, it's all coming from somewhere. It's either coming from source or not of source, right? And regardless, it's something that needs healing. It's something that's been inputted, and because it's inputted, everything is divinely guided, light and dark. Okay, you know, we have a freaking, like I said, like a freaking legion of demons and angels, like an army. Like, if you guys could see who is behind me, like, it's amazing. It's amazing. We are a force to be reckoned with, and I want to share that with you, this strength with you, releasing all that fear, guys, releasing all those fear programs, all that old world outdated information, releasing that to tune into the truth. Okay, yeah, we have all those beings that are like, oh, the Bible says this, the Bible says that, the Bible, blah, 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 blah. But if you don't understand how to decode that Bible to illuminate yourself, it's no good, right? So we need to use Bible passages, right? Because there's stories, right? Again, stories. This is how creation works. All these simultaneous, I can't even say it, realities, right? Happening all at once. Like, you get to choose what you tune into, right? But what we want is you to get access to the highest value possible. And we do that by healing. We do that by connecting, collaborating. We have that, we access that by having the full truth and disclosure. They're saying disclosure. Like, so this is me. This is my truth. This is the truth of the one. This is the word of freaking God. This is the word. This is the word. So you can take it or leave it, but at least contribute. And this is about proving these things. Oh, whoops. This is about proving things to yourself. Like, it's all well and good for me to say this stuff, like, but you need to learn it for yourself. Like, you need to go on this journey yourself. You need to master this journey, like, yourself. Like, it's just no fun. Like, this is the most funnest, that's not even a word, interactive video game, the most amazing virtual thing that you can ever imagine. This new exploration that we get to do, where we get to, it's just so, as this whole new earth is completely different to all those fake new earth teachings, right? This is new earth. This is literally unplugging you and then plugging you into the source, where you can start to raise your frequency to access higher levels of consciousness, to unlock your personal ascension keys, your keys to the universe, to see who you are as this creator. So you can anchor more of that light, so God can walk this planet, right? So this is what, basically, it's like God's incarnate, right? You are a God. I don't care what you say, because I know there's a lot of stuff that's like, there's a lot of people like, you're not a God, you go find Jesus. And it's like, I am Jesus. I am Jesus. Like, so like I'm sharing truth from Jesus and you're telling me to find Jesus and I've found Jesus, and you like, dude, open your mind, because dude, it's like, okay. So it's like we have a lot of work to do, and we need to help those beings that are really deep in disillusion. We need to help them. Okay. So by you showing up every week and commenting what we need to heal, we can anchor more of this frequency from the God source in, so we can raise the frequency of the planet, raise the level of consciousness on the planet. Okay. I'm just seeing this holographic, like the source, the really bright white light. Like I was saying before, the source. I'm seeing the same, like I'm seeing the old earth with the new earth overlay, and it's the same blue. And we've got to understand, like, there's been a lot of work, and I'm connected to everything. I have my little mitts on everything, and I'm fixed in this. They're saying this holographic computer. They're saying this they're saying, yeah, I'm seeing holographic. It's just like this holographic computer. So we may explore this subject more. I need to do my Patreon session. I have my personal session. I'm working with one of the members very soon, so I need to get ready for that. And it was just a blessing to connect with you guys, and I'm really, really excited for the future now. Now things are really stepping up. Anyway, we'll see what comes through next week. Next week is going to be a cracker. It's going to be a cracker. I just know it. I just freaking know it. Oh, thank you, Karen. I'll just share that. So I've known Karen for so freaking long. And so long. And yeah. And she's one of the beings that really helped me open my eyes to healing. Like, I didn't really know a lot about healing. And we just started talking about Reiki one day, and yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. All these things in our life, these people, these connections that come and go, like, you know, and there's those beings, that those real soul family connections. And that's what I'm looking for, guys. Like, if you are longing for connection, like that actual true spiritual meaningful soul connection, that tribe, join us, guys. Because all I have to give is love. I just have the truth for you, and I want you to tune into your own truth and begin to trust in the divine, because that's something that is very lacking in our world right now. People have given up. But once you know how to operate, once you receive these blessings, things just actual turn around. It's amazing. This is about you tuning into your truth, accessing your force, right? This powerful force that we see in nature. It's just amazing. This is about this organic journey, the saying to Christ, right? Growth, right? Growth, discovery, exploration, like real fun shit, right? This is what we're like, these little mad scientists. This is where that spiritual scientist comes in, where we are these spiritual scientists. You know, others don't really understand what the hell we're doing, but we know. Okay. And we follow our heart, and we start to create those energetic boundaries where we can contain more and more of our force to illuminate us in this ascension. All right, guys. Mwah. Love yous. Bye. Oh, I was just using the wrong mouse. I've got two computers here. All right. Mwah.